It is Thursday, April 9th. I apologize for yesterday. I had to wake up early and go to my other property and start prospecting for gold, right? That'll be a video for later on so I can explain more of what I mean by what do you mean by you're just going to go to your property and start digging for gold, right? Well, yeah, that's exactly what I did yesterday. I'll show pictures later. But let's get to this morning. All right. So we're at 88,000 deaths, almost 89, basically 89. Give us 18 more deaths, and we'll be at 89,000. So this is recorded at 6:03. It's basically 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm imagining we're at 89,000 deaths. We're at a half a million people in America, right? As you can see right here, China really must have something going on, right? Because they have not moved numbers in basically 3 weeks, right? So either they are the most resilient country or they're lying, which I would say that they're probably lying, right? So when the real number comes out from China, be prepared that it's going to cause a shock to the world because they're going to probably report like they have 100,000 deaths of their own, right? Right? I could be wrong, but 9 out of 10, they're going to have a lot of deaths because a lot of people. And the infection rate, because if this is airborne or if it's touchborne, then the infection rate in China is staggering, right? Just like in India. Like these numbers right here are, again, only from countries that have like, modernized everything. United States, top in technology. Spain, right up there. Italy, right up there. Germany, come on. France, yeah, whatever. So the only countries that you have over here are countries that you would expect because they're the countries that are supposed to be the first world, right? There is no third world country up here. No developing country up here. The only countries that you have besides basically white people countries, or excuse me, Western Europe, that's more politically correct, is China and Iran, right? Which America is at war with basically China from a trade war, and we're in big dispute with Iran about everything. So obviously those two are going to be up there, but other than that, no one else is really truly reporting. So this is usually when something like that happens, be very careful because it's not accurate, right? So if you're going by these numbers right here, one, you're wrong, right? You're just wrong. Because if it's spreading this fast in the United States, then it's conclusive to say that it's spreading that fast in India, which has three times more people than we do. China, which has like 4 times more people than we do. So there's a rampant spread. So just be very careful out there. Wear your little mask and wash your hands. Or even better, make sure you have a strong immune system before all this, right? All right. Coronavirus live updates. Gottlieb says U.S. won't be able to make enough treatment to meet demand. Okay? So, what they were saying is basically this. In the fall, they'll have a treatment for this, but they will not be able to produce enough for every American. Right? So, once again, you need to be careful because if you think that the government is going to start taking care of you, you are massively wrong. The government has done everything that it can. It's protected businesses, right? With the millions and billions and trillions of dollars it's put out. But one, it's not going to be enough. Two, they did it way too early. They should have let everybody suffer first. No one understands that. They're like, Eric, how could you be like that? That's immoral. No, it's not. Because if you throw money at something and you don't know how bad the problem is, then you're going to consistently throw good money at bad problems, right? So by doing this, they just like literally put us in a worse situation than we were when we started this. Because now we've extorted ourselves $2 trillion. The economy is still not open. We still don't know when the economy is going to open. But now we're down $2 trillion. And here in just a minute, at 8:30, which everyone's anticipating, is the jobless claim numbers. So if the jobless claim numbers get worse, right, then all these people are going to need money. You're right. They solved a huge problem. They did. They saved businesses, but they did not save you. I just want to make that clear. They did not save you. They do not have the finances to save you, because most people think the government and socialism and all this other kind of crap is really good. It's not. Because what's gonna be the icing on the cake, right, is in 6 months when the prices of food jump. That's going to be the icing on the cake. Get to that later. No one wants to hear that, obviously. So we're going to leave that alone. And when it happens, we can all refer back to this on Thursday, April 9th, when I said, watch out, the prices of food are going to go skyrocket. But, again, no one listens to me. So it's all good. Let's go back to the stock market. Lo and behold, looky, those numbers are right where I put them before. The 50% retracement from the biggest move has not been breached. As you can see, this is Tuesday, this is yesterday, that big rally, where did it take us? Nowhere. It literally took us if you see, to the same exact place it was on Monday. Tuesday, Tuesday. I apologize. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All it did is just take us back to Tuesday. And I need y'all to understand that, because what they're doing is they're doing it strategically. They're dropping it and raising it, dropping it and raising it strategically. So, look over here. When they dropped it, then they raised it. So what this does is it gets you so that you're hopeful and you don't sell your positions. 2 days dropping, and then they raise it almost all the way back up to here. So right here, you're ready to sell, right? Which would be a smart move, and you're not going to, because the next day they raise it up. Then the day after that, they drop it all the way down, and they caught most people right here of trying to get out, because it was 1, 2, 3, basically 4 days of red. And once they got everybody out, this is a short squeeze. This is everyone that was short buying. And as you can see, no financial manager is going to sit there and tell you this, because they like to value invest, not logical invest. 1, 2, 3, 4, break, resist or support. This 50% mark is basically, like I said, the line in the sand. If we come back down to test this 38 and then break below it, watch for the test. If we can jiggle around here, build some support, then jiggle around here, build some support up here, and then at least attempt to test this, then look for a retracement back to the top. But with everything that's going out in the world, I need y'all to be very, 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 very careful, because what will happen is that they'll suck everybody back in, and then they'll take everything out. Because remember, the stock market is a zero-sum game. It's not like money appears and disappears. When you lose money out of your account, right? You don't lose it. It just goes into somebody else's account. Does that make sense? So, with that being said, be very, very, very careful. And I'm done.